As fans eagerly await the release of Grand Theft Auto 6, many wonder if the game will be even more controversial than its predecessors. Since the release of the first GTA game, the series has been infamous for its mature content and often violent gameplay. With society's changing attitudes, it remains to be seen just how far developers will go in their pursuit of pushing boundaries. Will GTA 6 cross a line that some may find unacceptable? Or will it be another successful installment in the franchise that has defined a generation of gamers? Video games have always been a source of entertainment for children, teenagers, and adults alike. However, with the release of GTA, video games entered a new era of controversy. From the get-go, this game was notorious for its mature themes, violence, and sexual content, and yet it remained one of the most popular games of all time. As a kid, purchasing GTA was not an easy task. The game was rated M for mature, which meant that anyone under the age of 17 wasn't allowed to buy it. This didn't stop kids from trying, though. They would ask their older siblings, friends, or even strangers to buy the game for them. But even if they managed to get their hands on the game, they feared getting caught playing it. Parents were not happy about the content in Grand Theft Auto. They felt that the game was too violent and sexual, and that it had a negative influence on their children. Some parents even went as far as to petition for the game to be banned. They didn't want their kids to be exposed to such mature content at a young age, and they were worried about the impact it would have on their behavior. They would scold their children for playing the game and even take it away from them. And then there was the infamous loading screens, the ones that featured provocative images of women. As a kid, this was embarrassing to play. You never knew when your parents would walk in and ask you about what you were doing. It was a source of anxiety for many kids who just wanted to enjoy the game without having to explain themselves to their parents. As the series continued, each new release raised the bar even higher, introducing new gameplay mechanics, more detailed graphics, and even more mature themes. Grand Theft Auto 3 was criticized for its graphic violence, including the ability to kill innocent pedestrians and police officers, as well as its depiction of organized crime. Vice City featured a playable character who was a drug lord and allowed players to engage in drug trafficking missions. Grand Theft Auto: Chinatown Wars featured drug dealing as a gameplay mechanic, which sparked concerns over the game's potential influence on young players. In GTA 5, there is a controversial mission in which the player is required to torture another character in order to extract information. The graphic nature of the scene, along with the player's active participation in the torture, drew significant criticism from critics who argued that it was needlessly gratuitous. In response to the backlash, the Rockstar eventually added an option to skip the scene, allowing players to continue the game without engaging in the torture. The inclusion of this option was seen as a recognition that the scene was particularly sensitive and could be distressing for some players. With each game becoming increasingly more controversial than the last, it's no surprise that fans and critics alike are wondering what kind of controversies will surround GTA 6. Despite all the controversy, GTA continues to be incredibly popular, with each new release breaking sales records and attracting a dedicated fan base. Have you ever had your parents question you playing GTA? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.